Heat wave is a common problem that many cities are faced with nowadays. Hong Kong, as an Asia-bustling metropolis and one of the most important international centers, is also suffering many global issues, including one of the most serious problems, heat wave. Just like many other modern international cities, according to official statistics from Hong Kong Observatory, the annual absolute daily maximum temperature of Hong Kong is always around 35 degrees Celsius in 21 centuries, and since 2010, there are more years of which the annual absolute daily max temperature is more than 36 degrees Celsius. In order to ease the inconvenience caused by hot weather, Hong Kong has undertaken several policies and strategies. In 1998, Hong Kong began to implement a temporary night center for night, so the citizens and wanderers who have no cooling machines in their home can go to the shelter to avoid high temperature in summer. 33 degrees Celsius is the critical point of the hot weather warning issued by the Hong Kong Observatory, and once the observatory releases a high temperature warning, the Hong Kong Home Affairs Department will implement the policies of temporary summer shelter. Temporary summer shelters are open at night because people do not have much needs during the day. Most of them will go to the shopping malls near their home or other public facilities such as library to avoid the heat. This temporary summer shelter policies has been lasting for 20 years. According to statistic data, the existing 14 summer shelters were opened 23 times in 2010. This also shows that the temporary shelters for the night in Hong Kong have benefited thousands of people and have a close contact with the citizens. And now, both of the quantity of temporary shelters and citizens' benefits increased. The second one is greening policies. Greening policies has been focused more for its great benefits in saving energies and help eliminate many environmental problems in urban areas. According to the Hong Kong Urban Heat Island Effect Studies published in 2012, the temperature difference between the urban centers and the age of the city in Hong Kong is about 1.1 degrees Celsius to 5.5 degrees Celsius. There is a difference of 2 to 6 degrees Celsius in every kilometers from the edge of urban area to the center of the city. One obvious effect brought by green buildings is cooling effect. By increasing urban greening, Hong Kong has reduced high temperature conditions in the house. According to the Urban Heat Island Effect Report in Hong Kong, the temperature in urban belts is 2 to 3.2 degrees Celsius lower than the hottest in the city center. It can be seen the greening buildings brings cooling effects to the city. As for the temperature near the river, it is also 2.3 to 3.5 degrees Celsius lower than the hottest spot in the city center. The third one is scientific urban planning. Some scientists are focusing on the effects of urban planning on temperature in urban area. More and more experts are turning to urban planning to try to find a rational cities planning that can help release high temperature in summer. However, as Hong Kong is a highly developed city with dense buildings, it is impossible to dismantle and rebuild. But by scientific stimulations by experts, it can be proved that rational urban planning can contribute a lot, improving in the city's ventilations and reducing urban temperature. To conclude, Sydney and Hong Kong has many similarities. They are both world famous economic and financial centers and highly developed seaport cities. The weather in Sydney belongs to subtropical monsoon humid climate, and in Hong Kong it is a subtropical climate. In summer, temperature is both high in two cities. It will help a lot for Sydney to learn from Hong Kong's example to find the suitable methods against heat waves. Greening buildings and temporary summer shelter or assistance are two useful strategies that can be implemented in Sydney.